You may have noticed that I have started moving my charts to a vermilion color scheme. This color here is vermilion or cinnabar, and that is this hex code right here. You may also have noticed that as I've been doing that transition, some of my tables have started to be consistent in that color scheme, and you may be wondering how to create your own tables with your own custom formatting. Today, I'm going to show you how I created my custom formatting, starting with our original, where I created an index, samples of random numbers, and a blank space up top for the header row. This is what you get with a standard table, which you get by selecting your data, going to Insert, and then selecting Table. That's the default table that Excel gives you, which is a nice table, but it's blue and vermilion is not blue. This is, again, the result that I have, and I'm going to show you how to get there. So let's start by creating a table. We're going to tell it that we have headers, and now we have, obviously, the default table selected, and we will go in. This is the custom table that I have, but in order to get there, let's start with modifying the existing table that I am using. So we start here, and we are going to click Duplicate. We'll then name this Demonstration Table. And you can see here in bold the different areas that have specific formatting applied. So let's start first with the whole table. We will go to Format. And here you can see the blue borders where they have been pre-selected. So we're going to go in here and we're going to select our colors. These are already showing here because I have been using this, but if you needed to go in here and edit it, you can create your custom color scheme using standard colors, custom with RGB or hue saturation, and a hex code here. So let's go ahead and select the vermilion color, and then we need to go through and select every single one of the borders that we want changed. And now that will be the correct color. And checking through the font and fill, nothing obvious there. So text 1, left, right, top, bottom, inside horizontal bars, those are now the correct colors. And you can see in the preview here what that looks like. First column stripe, we're going to update now. You can see here that it's shaded. So we're going to go in here, border, obviously nothing, fill, pattern color. There are two places that we want to update. First, the pattern color. We will select the color here, and under more colors, we will also select our color. And in this case, we have to type it in manually. So this will be the hex code for the number that we are looking at. And I will go ahead and copy this. There's also an extra hash in there that doesn't need to be there. We now have the correct colors. Moving on to the first row stripe. So first you can see here, column banding, first row stripe. We will go in here and do the same thing. Select the color, more colors. Since it's copied, I can copy and paste it. Last column, we see it's bold text 1. So let's move into here, fill, nothing, border, nothing, font, and there's nothing really noteworthy here. First column, last column, first column, same. Header row, now we get into another spot that we need to update. Font, it's already chosen to be blue, white. Border, no border, fill, obviously this is blue, and we want this to be vermilion. Go into here, and now I have a different color code, so I need to put in the vermilion color code. And this is supposed to be E. Here we go, E24324. Okay, good. And finally, we have our total row. Again, bold text and top border, just double check. Fill, border, you can see right here, we still have the color change that we need to make. Change the color, select the element. Nothing necessary for the font. All right, and that's good to go. So we click OK. Go into our table styles and hovering over here, this is demonstration table right here. So we click on that and boom. And then I also like to create a nice title over here. So I'm going to select right above here, click merge and center. Font size 18 works pretty well for this. And we're going to say demonstration. And that is, oh, almost one last piece. Right here, border fill as well, so that it's cohesive. And I also like when I'm showing off my Excel sheets to remove the grid lines because it makes it a clean canvas. That is how you create your custom table. If you have any questions, sound off in the comments below.